For hosting your website, WordPress is an immensely robust and trustworthy platform. However, it is not faultless. PHP installation missing MySQL extension required by WordPress is among a few of the usual error messages you might encounter. Usually, this WordPress error means that something has gone wrong with the programming on your website. The error also suggests that WordPress can't get to the MySQL database because of something. It could be unsettling and annoying to encounter this warning, but there are some easy things you can do to figure out what the problem is and how to fix it. This video will decipher the meaning of this error and some likely causes. The solution you can utilize will then be explained to you in detail. Why does WordPress missing MySQL extension error occur? The error PHP installation missing MySQL extension required by WordPress typically occurs when a fresh WordPress is installed. However, it can also happen if you just migrated to a different operating system such as Linux, or if you modified your server's configuration or website. There are 5 ways to fix the MySQL extension error. First is to check the PHP version you are currently using. You must be aware of the PHP version used by your WordPress site to determine what is generating the PHP installation missing MySQL extension required by WordPress problem. There are 2 ways to go about it. You may check your website's PHP version directly from your WordPress dashboard. Click Tools and then Site Health. Beneath the Site Health status, your WordPress dashboard will show you the PHP version. It will also tell you whether you should update it or not. You will need to use an FTP client to access your website if you can't connect to your WordPress dashboard. Although this technique is more complicated, it is still relatively quick and straightforward. Connect to your server via FileZilla or any FTP client. Open the public HTML folder. The folder is the root directory for your WordPress website. Make a blank file and assign it the name phpinfo.php. Edit the php.info PHP file. Insert the following code. Open that file in a browser now. Simply modify the URL of your website by adding /phpinfo.php. It will therefore appear as mywebsite.com/phpinfo.php. Once it has loaded, the web page will display a list of every PHP setting currently in use on your website, along with a version. The top of the list needs to include this version. If you have PHP version 7, you need to update the WordPress software. It is highly advised to use the most recent PHP version for your website. It offers improved compatibility with the most recent themes and plugins, and quicker and more secure. Second method is to update your WordPress. If you have PHP 7 or above with an obsolete WordPress version, you may encounter the PHP installation missing MySQL extension required by WordPress error. The reason is that PHP 7 deprecated the MySQL extension which the older WordPress version needs. You won't notice an error message in newer versions of WordPress because they use alternative extensions like PDO, MySQL, or MySQL extensions. Thus, you should confirm whether a new WordPress version is available. If your luck is still favoring you and you can access your WordPress dashboard, it is possible to check whether you have an update on the dashboard. Click Dashboard and then Updates. If message is a new WordPress version is available, press the Update Now button. Click Dashboard and then Updates. Select Update All if available. Third way to fix the issue is to update the related plugins. Similar to the obsolete core software, obsolete plugins can bring compatibility problems with PHP that ignite the PHP installations missing MySQL extension required by WordPress. In the case of your ability to log into your WordPress dashboard, satisfy yourself that each of your plugin is functioning with its latest available versions. Fourth way to fix this is to verify you have installed the MySQL extension. The MySQL extension is not yet discontinued if you use an earlier PHP version 5.6 or lower. So if you have trouble with the MySQL extension, it might be because the extension wasn't installed. You may need to reach out to your hosting provider and install it. Alternatively, have an updated PHP version on your WordPress site and there will be no need for the extension. Make sure to remove the phpinfo.php file once you finish the installation. You don't need anyone else to view it and use it to access your server because it contains information about your server. Fifth thing to make sure is the PHP extension must be set up properly. If you have the current version of WordPress and PHP and are still getting the PHP installation missing MySQL extension required by WordPress error, then there is something wrong in your configuration for the PHP extension. Like any other error in WordPress, the PHP installations missing MySQL extension required by WordPress can frustrate you. It can badly affect your site's user experience. However, if you religiously follow the steps identified in this video, you can quickly get rid of it and start running your site ASAP with negligible damage to the UX.